What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about the best player at each and every price in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. So, if you want 100 overalls, go and buy them. If you want cheap cards for 1,000 MT, go and buy them. But I'm going to be going through, walking you guys through who those best cards are that you guys can pick up for the best value. Now, as we do dive into this thing, if you are new to the channel, man, smash that subscribe button. I really do appreciate all the recent support. Now, I'm going to start off with 3,000 MT because honestly, anything below 3,000 MT, I don't really think is worth it. This card actually is 2,000 MT, so I guess we could, go by 2,000 MT. But I think if you go up to like the 3,000 MT mark, you can do a lot of things. First guy I want to talk about, Ousmane Dieng. I think this card for his value on this game is the best value card in the game. I mean, 6'9", power forward, 85 3 ball, 86 ball handle, defensively a menace, 88 speed, quick release. I'm a firm believer, if you pick up Ousmane Dieng to start your squad, you're going to be in a solid position. Some other cards for this price that I don't mind, DeLon Wright. You might have to spend like, 3,000 coins to get DeLon Wright. Obviously with super packs, his price might go down slightly more. I think he's extremely good for his price as well. There's a lot of different options that you guys can go through and pick up, but I would just look at a lot of the Friday drops. Amethyst are really solid cards. Now, for 5,000 MT, a couple of cards that I like. First guy, Boris Diaw. I know his release, leaves something to be desired, but I still think for 5,000 MT, the card is a really solid and complete card. What are you looking at? 6'8", small forward, 92 3 ball. Again, defensively really solid. Badge-wise, really solid. I think it's tough to beat him as far as an all-around full picture type of card. I think this card is an absolute beast. And for 4,000 MT, he is going to be tough to beat. The other card I really like that I've kind of hyped up in the past is Pink Diamond Doug Christie. Again, for 5,000 MT, you can get your hands on this card, and I think you are going to love what you get. Try to find one that is badged up. Again, Tuesday, he'll probably go down a little bit more, but I really do like Doug Christie for the price he is going for right now in this game. Next up, 10,000 MT. I'm plugging in Pink Diamond DeAndre Jordan. I have been so impressed with this card that he deserves a spot here. Now, I will say his inability to shoot and his weird release, leaves a lot to be desired. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not love the release of DeAndre Jordan. Use them on my No Money Spent today if you want to see what he gets into. Try them out. 57 3 ball isn't great. But defensively, rebounding, this card is so good. He can compete against those top bigs in the game on the glass defensively. And I think that's what I really like about him the most is if you come up against, let's say, like a Victor Wembanyama or a 100 overall Shaq, I'm not saying DeAndre Jordan's as good as those guys, but he can go out there and compete with them. And so that's why I really like DeAndre Jordan. That's why I think he's deserving of being plugged in there. Next up, if you have 15,000 MT, the card I still recommend people to get is Diamond Jaren Jackson Jr. I mean, I think, badge-wise, he's badge-wise as good as some of the Galaxy Opals. You could maybe find one for 15,000 MT that is fully badged, maybe one with an extra Hall of Famer or two. And honestly, he's 10,000 coins, right? So you've got that margin that you can buy one, badge him up, and you still be under that 15,000 mark. 6'10", 88 3 ball, defensively solid, badge-wise elite. I still love Jaren. 3 weeks ago maybe, I used him in King of the Court. Led me to a win, so I'm never going to hate on Jaren Jackson Jr. I do think there are power forwards at this stage that have came out that outdo what Jaren can do, but I still really like what this card does provide for you guys on the floor. Next up, 25,000 MT. And we're plugging in Pink Diamond Joel Embiid. I mean, it's crazy to me that this card is as cheap as he is, but it kind of makes sense, right? As more and more cards come out, as we continue to get super packs, these cards are probably going to continue to drop in price and value. Like this one even has a couple of extra Hall of Famers. Could be worth your time to take a look at. Now, what do I like about Joel Embiid? He's 7 foot tall. He can knock down shots, although I don't love his release. Rebounding-wise is really solid. And again, badge-wise, pretty complete, right? You pick up Joel Embiid. He's a card that is going to compete. Similar to DeAndre Jordan, Joel Embiid just going to shoot the ball better. But he's going to be able to compete with those top bigs in the game. That's why I really like Joel Embiid. For 25,000 MT, I think this card is an absolute stud. Next up, 35,000 MT. Plugging in Khalil Ware, card I think is better than Joel Embiid and one of the top power forwards in the game. Now, yes, I got him at 35,000 MT because I think you will be able to snipe him for that. Obviously, right now, 44 is the cheapest. Do think Tuesday will go down a little bit more. 7 feet tall, 89 3 ball, good dunking, good defense, decent release. This card is a stud on this game. And I think he's ahead of a little bit ahead of his time. Again, release-wise, it's not necessarily the quickest, but I think it's easy enough, easy to time, easy enough to green. I think offensively, Khalil Ware's okay. And I think defensively, the card's really solid. I think Khalil Ware is a really solid card on this game. And again, you guys can see what he's been doing for me in his one showdown game. The other card I do want to plug in for 35,000 MT that you should be able to definitely get for that price is Pink Diamond Zach LaVine. 30,000 MT. And again, you could probably find one that is fully badged for Zach LaVine. I've been running Zach LaVine for a while. Whether it's the Pink Diamond, whether it is the Galaxy Opal, I think he holds it down. Sure, defensively, Zach LaVine isn't the best point guard in the game. I get that, I understand that, but I think his combination of being 6'5", his offensive versatility with being solid enough defensively is a solid value for that price tag. Next up, 50,000 MT, I'm plugging in Jonathan Bender. Now, I've only played against this card once, and so if I'm wrong about Jonathan Bender, I'll admit that I'm wrong about Jonathan Bender. But the time I played against him, he cooked me. He cooked me. He was knocking down shots. He was playing defense. He was doing it all, okay? And so, yeah, if I'm wrong about Jonathan Bender, I'll admit to it. But the card's elite, 7 foot tall, knocks down shots, 86 3 ball, 92 speed, plays good defense. I'm telling you, I've been impressed when I've played against Jonathan Bender. Have I ever played with the card? No. But I'm telling you, Jonathan Bender is the real deal. Stat-wise, whatever. But he's good release, 7 feet tall. Jonathan Bender, for his price, a really solid option. The other card I like for right around this price tag is Gerald Wallace. Now, I don't know if Gerald Wallace is going to go down Tuesday. I don't know if his price is going to go up. I don't know where Gerald Wallace is going to be a week from now. But what I do know is for 50,000 coins, he seems like a steal to me. That's my opinion on it right now. You can get one for 56,000 coins. 6'7", 93 ball, good driving down, good ball handler, defensively off the charts, good 95 speed, badge-wise elite. Tell me Gerald Wallace shouldn't be more expensive. Tell me, because he should. I mean, there's no reason that Gerald Wallace is 60,000 coins on this game. It makes absolutely no sense to me, but hey, I like Gerald Wallace. If I'm you guys, I would take advantage of him being this cheap. I would. Gerald Wallace for 50,000 coins is an absolute pickup. Next up, 75,000 coins. First card I want to plug in and talk about is Ricky Davis. Now, some of these cards might be slightly more expensive, but again, I sniped the Ricky Davis for 75, so that's what I'm going to tag him as. 75,000 coins for Ricky Davis. Here's the deal. I think Ricky Davis is one of your best shooting guards on this game. I think he's that good. I think he has that type of upside. So I'm plugging him in here. Again, find one that is fully badged. Find one with maybe an extra Hall of Famer, like that one's got one. I don't know what it is. And you're going to be moving and grooving with the card. Great, offensive option. I'm dropping a gameplay of him. If it's not out by the time you guys are watching this, it'll be out soon. Next card here, Rudy Gobert. Again, fully badged Rudy Gobert for 83,000 coins. 7'1", plays good defense, can knock down shots. I like Rudy Gobert. I do wish his speed was a little bit higher. I mean, if there is one thing I'm going to complain about, that would be it. But I like what Rudy Gobert provides, especially for right around 75,000 MT. Next card I want to talk about, Pink Diamond Paul George. This is the hard part for me. Is Pink Diamond Paul George still better than Ricky Davis? That's the hard part I'm struggling with Ricky Davis, especially when you can get a Paul George that is really souped up for this price tag. Obviously, you can get PG for, 59,000 coins, which is crazy to me. But the card is super, super, super good. I love Paul George in this game. You're never going to hear me say anything bad or negative on him. If you can get a Paul George, for 60,000 coins, that comes with, extra Hall of Famers. You're looking at one of the better shooting guards in the game. Last card I want to talk about, Galaxy Opal Kyle Korver, right around 75,000 coins. Kyle Korver or Ricky Davis, I think it's all preference based. I think both cards are incredibly good. Kyle Korver, obviously you can get, again, one souped up, one couple extra Hall of Famers, maybe one with the shoe you're wanting. This one's got Chef. Boom, there you go. Kyle Korver's a beast, a stud. Next up, 100,000 coins. Basically the same thing as 75,000, considering all of these guys basically blend in together. Alex Caruso basically should be under the 75,000 coin mark. 93 ball, great defense, 95 speed. If you have the coins for Alex Caruso, look no further at the point guard position. Knocks down shots, plays good defense. I absolutely love what Alex Caruso does provide. The other card I do want to talk about here is Vlade Divac for, again, 100,000 coins. I like what the card provides. 7'1", 93 ball, solid defense. Just a complete big in this game. I mean, right now in the No Money Spin, I am running DeAndre Jordan, but Vlade is definitely the better card. If you do have up to 200,000 coins to spend, the card I would recommend is Julius Erving's Pink Diamond. Now again, try to get one under that 200,000 mark. This one has 2 legends, 28 Hall of Famers. You're going to like what you're getting out of Dr. J. I'm telling you, he is the real deal on this game. There really is no flaws with him. If you have up to 400,000 coins, the card I would recommend getting Michael Beasley. Again, spend that extra on getting one that's soup. This one's got 3 legend badges. See what they are. Challenger, on-ball menace, boom. Snag it. Yeah, for under 400,000 coins, this is the card I would recommend picking up, especially if you like moving and grooving a guy like to 300. If you want the best cards in the game, I'm telling you, Galaxy Opal Victor Wembanyama that is souped is going to be the best option for you. If you have endless MT, get a card like this. Honestly, I mean, if you have the amount, the endless amount of MT, this is the Victor Wembanyama that I would recommend picking up. Now, I will say, like, is he that much better than the Pink Diamond? I think it's up for interpretation, up for discussion. I don't think Wemby, is, like, I don't, what's the right word for it? I don't think, he's just cheesy, man. He's the cheesiest card in the game. That's the best way to put it. Obviously, when we do get a better Wemby, his price is, going to drop of these cards, but Wemby is going to be Wemby. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's going to wrap it up for our video today. Ranking the best player at each and every price in the game. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.